Hey, what's up everyone? Android 17 Beta 3 just dropped and it is a 3 gigabyte monster of an update. Google is finally bringing back some fan favorite features we've been begging for, plus some massive UI overhauls. We've got a lot to cover, from hiding app labels to a brand new screen recording toolbar. So let's dive in. Okay, so first up, the feature minimalists have wanted for years: hide app labels. You can finally ditch the text under your home screen icons for that ultra clean look. Just head into your home screen settings, toggle off show app names, and boom, just the icons. So let me show you how to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and press and hold down. We're gonna go into wallpaper and style, and then we're gonna go ahead and scroll down. We're gonna go to icons, and we now have this name section, and you can go ahead and turn this on or off. So there we have the names on. If we go ahead and toggle that, bam, just the icons. Now, just a note, they do still show up in your app drawer. So if you swipe up, you're still gonna have the names in there, but your home screen looks 100% cleaner now. All right, next up, let's go ahead and check out this new screen recording toolbar. Instead of that clunky notification, we now get this sleek, pill-shaped floating menu. It lets you pause, stop, or even toggle your mic on the fly without pulling down the shade. It's way more intuitive and stays out of the way of your actual content. All right, this is the big one. AirDrop support is officially here via the Quick Share expansion. Android Beta 3 introduces a bridge that allows you to send files directly to iPhones and Macs natively. No more third-party apps or emailing photos to your green bubble friends. It's fast, encrypted, and it's a total game changer. Now, we did have this with the previous beta and then it was removed. So in beta 3, it is back, and let me go ahead and show you. So we'll just go ahead and pick a photo. Let's go ahead and just pick this photo here. We're gonna go ahead and click on share, and we're gonna click share, and we'll go quick share, and you'll see that my Mac Mini shows up right here. You can go ahead and click on that. And on the Mac Mini, I'm gonna go ahead and accept. And let me show you, let me go ahead and move the camera. Now, isn't that cool? Native AirDrop from your Pixel device to any of your Apple devices. Multitasking gets a boost with bubbles for any app. You can now force any application into a floating bubble, not just messaging apps. To match that new depth, the widget panel now features a beautiful Gaussian blur background, making it feel much more modern compared to the solid blocks of color from Beta 2. So what I'm talking about here is, for bubbles, we now have this multitasking right on our slab phone. So you don't need to have a foldable device. You can do it right here on, this is the Pixel 10 Pro XL. All you're gonna do is go ahead and open up an application. So let's just go ahead and use Chrome. If you press and hold, you're gonna see this little icon up here now, and you'll see that it puts it into a bubble. So you can click on the plus, and then you can add in other applications. So if I wanted Instagram, I could add Instagram. If I wanted to have YouTube in here, I could add YouTube. And if I wanted to have X in here, I could have X. So now I can quickly just toggle between these and easily go back and forth without having to do anything, swiping, doing any split screening. It's all right here in the bubbles. So this is super cool. It is available on Android 17 Beta 3. It also has some pretty cool animations. So you can see here, it's just the animations on here is is just great in my opinion. They said the Gaussian blur is with the widgets. So if we go ahead and open up the widgets panel, you'll see that we have this nice Gaussian blur behind. Now I'm hoping that they're gonna bring this to other elements of the Pixel device. Right now it is showing here on the widget screen. So you can see here, there's just this nice blur effect, which just is another nice aesthetics update in Android 17 Beta 3. This next one, I hope you are super excited. Google finally listened. Internet tile is being split back into separate Wi-Fi and mobile data. So a lot of people were complaining about this. It didn't affect me personally, but that is a new feature that's available. So no more extra taps just to toggle your data off. Along with this, the search bar widget also got customizations added back, which was removed previously. So now that's allowing you to change those shortcuts for things like Gemini, Lens, or voice search directly from the home screen. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quick panel here. So if we go ahead and swipe down, you can see I have my Wi-Fi here and I have my mobile data. Before it was just the one, now we have two, so you can easily turn these on and off as needed. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Google search widget. So now you can just press and hold down here, go into your widget settings, and now you can completely customize how that widget looks. So you can change the transparency, you can change the hue to match your home screen, you can change the saturation, and then here you can go in and change the shortcut. So right now I have it on live. I could go ahead and change that to any of these. So we have AI mode, live, translate, song search, weather, translate camera, sports, dictionary, homework, finance, saved, and news. And then we can just swipe back out of this and you'll see that it completely updates and matches the home screen. So a few more of the quality of life tweaks that were made to Android 17 Beta 3 are the location tweak. So what I'm talking about here is your permissions when you go in to do permissions. So let's go ahead and just go into an application here. We'll go ahead and go into Google Maps. Okay, so you can see here, here's the update to the locations. So there's just a little bit of a change here. You can see that they've updated. I kind of like the other version better, but this is a quality of life change that they did make. So you can do approximate or precise, and then you can do while using the app all the time or don't allow. Next up, we have the ability for our assistant volume. We finally have a dedicated assistant volume slider, so you can now quiet down Gemini or Google Assistant without lowering your music or your YouTube volume. So if you go ahead and go into your settings, we'll go into sound and vibrations, you'll see we have assistant volume here. And you can just adjust this now instead of affecting your other media such as YouTube or music. Next, we have the expanded dark theme. So for those of you that use a dark theme, if you jump into your display and touch, you'll see if we go into the dark theme and click here, we have this expanded. So if you click on this, it says automatically applies dark theme to most apps that don't support it, helping to improve accessibility. So you can actually click in here and you can go in and toggle on different applications and force them to use dark mode, even if they don't have it. For instance, if I want to do Amazon, so I'll go ahead and go into Amazon and you should see now it has a dark mode. We go ahead and switch back here. We can go ahead and turn that off. So you can individually select the applications that you want and force it to use dark mode, even though it's not enabled for that. So that's really cool that they're adding more and more to that. So just another quality of life feature from Google. So this update is massive, especially that 3 gig download size. So make sure you're on Wi-Fi before you hit update. And what do you think about the new AirDrop compatibility? Is it too little, too late, or exactly what you needed? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Android 17 coverage, and I'll catch you in the next one.